Hi everyone. We're working with candle rituals this week, and I just wanted to kind of give you an idea of how I dress and anoint and carve my candles. You've got the worksheet. It's in the file section of this group. The first thing, well, these little candles right here, these are called chime candles, and you can get them at any local metaphysical shop usually, or I order mine in bulk off of Amazon. And then we also have the little tea light candles that you can get anywhere, at any dollar store, grocery store, whatever. I've got some oil here. I've got my knife to carve with. You can use a toothpick, you can use an ice pick, you can use whatever you want. I've got my sage to cleanse my candle. So we're going to start with the sage. We're going to just light that. Again, sage is just something that kind of helps get rid of negativity. We're just going to pass it through the smoke a few times. Let me do the tea light too. Let me set that aside. Now you may want to hold your candle in your hand and just bless it as a child of God. I bless this candle. Remember that a lit candle is just a lit candle until you put your intentions in it and do your focusing on it, meditate with it, whatever you want to do. I'll just give this one a blessing. As a child of God, I bless this candle. I'm using white today because white can go, you can use white for if you don't know what to use, or for any purpose, you know, when in doubt, use a white candle. Okay, so now I'm going to carve this candle. I'm going to be sending healing to my twin. My twin needs some healing, so I'm just going to write heal. H-E-A-L. You can also use sigils, runes. Some people draw a dollar sign if they're doing an abundance spell. This is a sprig of my rosemary. For some reason, I felt like I needed to add some rosemary to this. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to incorporate that in. That's a cat hair. Always got to have cat hairs. I'm using frankincense. That's a good healing oil. Now when you're drawing in, you want to start at the top and work towards the middle. Start at the bottom, work towards the middle. But because I'm sending healing, I'm going to start at the middle and work towards the top, at the middle and work towards the bottom. And let's see. I'm going to turn it widdershins, which is counterclockwise. So I always forget which way to turn it. If you forget some of these things, don't worry about it. Okay, so I'm going to start here with my oil. I'm going to look at it this way. Counterclockwise would be that way. So if you can see, a little bit more oil. Okay, and then I'm gonna do it the other way. Hard to see here. This means when you're anointing it this way, you want the energy of it to go outward. You're starting at the middle and you want it to expand outward. Okay, I don't remember where I got this little candle holder. Again, you can order little chime candle holders online on Amazon, or they might have some at your local metaphysical shop. If you're using a tea light, you can do the same. Oh, start at the middle, work your way out, turn it counterclockwise, work your way out, just kind of out with your finger like that. So there's different kinds of candles, different ways you can do this. I'm probably not going to use this candle, the little tea light, so I did not anoint it, or I did not carve it. I will be using this white one here in just a little bit. You're not going to be able to see this, but I'm going to hold this next to my heart for a minute too, and just put all my love into it, all of my love for my twin. He's really struggling right now, and he just needs healing. And my intention is just for him to just have healing and have some relief from some of the grief he's been feeling, and just have some healing. That's my intention. I just want to send him some love and healing. Okay, now that I've done that, I'm going to put it back in. Once I light this candle, it's usually best that you let it burn out on its own. Don't blow it out unless you're doing something that sometimes you may want to do a ritual for 3 days or 7 days, and in that case you might even want a little bit bigger candle. These little chime candles, they burn for anywhere from half an hour to maybe hour and a half, depending on where you are. I'm actually outside right now, so even just the slightest breeze will make this candle burn much more quickly than if I was inside. So take that into account. Your little tea lights, you know, if they burn for, I don't know, a good tea light can burn for a while. These are cheap, so I might be able to get half an hour out of it. Okay, you've got your worksheet. I've got some links on the worksheet. I do want to say, never leave a burning candle unattended. Again, you want to try to do your meditation, focus on the candle. Don't light your candle and then go get on Facebook or walk away from it. If you want to do something, you know, simple, like if you crochet or draw or just something kind of mindful, you know, 2 hours is sometimes a long time to meditate on something. I certainly cannot do that, but I can do something that's simple and creative while maintaining a little bit of a link to my candle. Real quick, I want to say that most hotel rooms do not allow smoking, but they never said anything about not allowing spell work, and I almost burned down a hotel room one time, doing a little candle ritual in my hotel room. And so don't do that. Again, never leave a burning candle unattended. I think that's all I have. Like I said, if you have any questions, feel free to post them and I will address them. You do have, there should be this page right here that goes over all of the candle colors. Again, if you don't have the proper candle color, don't worry about it. Use a white one. White is good for anything, as long as you just put your intention into it. Okay, I love you guys. Have a great night.